Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Monjoy presenting the headlines first. India accords high priority to its strategic partnership with Nigeria, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi, holds talks with Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. CRPF Director General Anish Dayal Singh arrives at Imphal, Manipur to assess situation, curfew imposed at violence-hit areas. Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment visits Karbi Anglong District, Assam, reviews progress of projects under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana and Jal Jeevan Mission. Structure stands as tribute to rich heritage and invaluable contributions of Bhutia Lepcha communities, says Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh, inaugurates remodeled BL House. And in Women's Asian Hockey Champions Trophy, India beat Japan 3-0 in final group stage match. China beat South Korea in another match. The news now in details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu held talks at the presidential villa in Abuja today. Both leaders reviewed the strategic partnership between the two countries and discussed further avenues to enhance the bilateral relationship. Sharing his remarks during delegation-level talks with President Tinubu, Prime Minister Modi said that India accords high priority to its strategic partnership in Nigeria. He cited various sectors including defense and culture as areas of cooperation between India and Nigeria. Modi further thanked the Nigerian president for deciding to honor him with Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger.
प्रधानमंत्री की ये यात्रा है और मेरे लिए खुशी की बात है कि मेरे तीसरे टर्म में मुझे प्रारंभ में ही नाइजीरिया आने का अवसर मिला है और आपके भव्य स्वागत का, मेजबानी का सौभाग्य मिला है। मैं इसके लिए आपका बहुत बहुत आभारी हूं। एक्सेलेंसी, पिछले महीने नाइजीरिया में फ्लड्स में हुई जानहानि के लिए मैं 140 करोड़ भारतवासियों की तरफ से और मेरी तरफ से संवेदनाएं प्रकट करता हूं। आपके राहत कार्यों के समर्थन में भारत 20 टन मानवीय सहायता भेज रहा है। एक्सेलेंसी, भारत और नाइजीरिया के बीच भारत और नाइजीरिया के बीच स्ट्रेटेजिक संबंधों को मजबूत करने में आपकी निजी प्रतिबद्धता, इसके लिए मैं आपका अभिनंदन करता हूं।
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit has sparked great enthusiasm among the NRIs in Nigeria. The Prime Minister was warmly welcomed by the NRIs wearing Indian costumes and traditions. It may be mentioned that this is the first visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Nigeria in 17 years.
It's a fantastic meeting today that we had. It's a historic meeting that we had. After 17 years, the Prime Minister is coming down to Nigeria. We're expecting to have a very good bilateral relations with Nigeria and in India.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी से मिलने के लिए लागोस से आया हूं और ये हमें जानकर बहुत प्रसन्नता हुई। उनको मिलकर, उनको देखकर बहुत हर्ष हुआ कि 17 साल के बाद नाइजीरिया में हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी पधारे। जिस तरीके से उन्होंने आ करके हम सबका उत्साह वर्धन किया और यहाँ पर एक बहुत बड़ा भारतीय समुदाय है जो काफी समय से रह रहा है, काम करता है और यकीन मानिए नाइजीरियंस के उनके ऊपर भी उनके आने को लेकर के काफी उत्साह है और वैसे भी
Indian ambassador to Brazil, Suresh K. Reddy, spoke to Akashvani about the upcoming G20 summit. During the conversation, the ambassador spoke about strengthening India-Brazil relations and enhancing global cooperation. The ambassador highlighted two main aspects, which included that India's G20 agenda has been drawn up with Brazil and South Africa as striker members. The second, to make other countries interested in protecting the interests of the countries of the southern world.
India, Brazil and South Africa. We have been jointly shaping the agenda. We have been jointly engaging with the other member states, and we have been encouraging where it is required consensus. So that is one very critical role as a member of the Troika which India has been playing. And second, the role which India has been playing is as a leader of the global South, where we have been actively intervening and where we have been making country statements and where we have been ensuring that the interest of the South is protected. G20, we have been working actively to address issues relating to debt, restructuring of debt. We have been working together to address issues relating to adequate financing, mobilization of finance to support development. We have been encouraging the G20 members to look at augmenting the climate financing. We have been working to promote the democratization of technology, as Honorable Prime Minister said. So we have been working very closely on that. But again,
in light of continued tensions in Manipur, the Director General of the Central Reserve Police Force, Anish Dayal Singh, today arrived at Imphal to assess the situation. Meanwhile, in view of the unrest situation which continues in Manipur, curfew has been imposed in the violence-hit areas of the state. Women vendors were also seen protesting in the streets against the current situation of the state. Manipur star weightlifter and Tokyo Olympic silver medalist Saiko Mirabai Chanu has expressed deep concern over the ongoing violence in the state. Speaking in an exclusive interview, Chanu, who was in Sivasagar for an event, called for peace to be restored in Manipur as soon as possible. She emphasized the urgent need for both the state and central governments to take swift action to return the region to a peaceful environment. Chanu urged all parties involved to make continuous efforts to rebuild the state.
शांति लाइए कि सब लाने के लिए शांति कराने के लिए बस मैं अपील करना चाहूँगी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट और इंडिया गवर्नमेंट.
Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment Virendra Kumar today visited the Samilangsho and Hauraghat areas of Karbi Anglong district in Assam. During his visit to Langtung Rongfar village under the Samilangsho development block, the minister interacted with senior citizens and reviewed the progress of projects under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana and the Jal Jeevan Mission. He was accompanied by Difu MP Amar Singh Tisso, Executive Member of the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council Lon Singh Teron, Council Member Pawan Kumar and District Commissioner Nirola Pangchopi.
आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी की परिकल्पना के अनुसार नॉर्थ ईस्ट के सभी राज्यों में केंद्रीय मंत्रियों का लगातार प्रवास का कार्यक्रम बनता है. उसी योजना के अंतर्गत आज इस करबी आंगलोंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट के हमारे जो एसपीएसएल ब्लॉक का लांगफू रोंगफर गांव है, उस गांव में आने का कार्यक्रम बना, जिसमें विभिन्न योजनाओं के हितग्राहियों से मिलने का और राज्य केंद्र सरकार की जो योजनाएं चल रही हैं, ऐसे लाभार्थियों के साथ साथ जैसे प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना, तो प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना जो बन गया उसको देखना, जो बन रहा है उसको भी देखना, जल जीवन मिशन के जो हर घर नल से जल पानी आ रहा है उसका भी निरीक्षण करना, फिर हमारे प्रधानमंत्री आयुष्मान भारत योजना के लाभार्थियों से, प्रधानमंत्री गरीब कल्याण योजना के लाभार्थियों से मिलना, आंगनवाड़ी केंद्रों की बहनों से, उनके बच्चों से मिलना, ऐसी सारी योजना.
Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh inaugurated the newly remodeled Bhutia Lepcha BL House at Sonam Gyatso Marg, Gangtok today. Singh said that the beautifully reimagined structure stands as a tribute to the rich heritage and invaluable contributions made by the revered BL communities of the state. He further added that more than just a building, the structure is devoted to preserving the identity, culture and unity of the vibrant and inspiring communities. Revered spiritual leaders from various Gompas, ministers along with distinguished dignitaries were present on the occasion. Meanwhile, later in the day, the Chief Minister was felicitated by Bhutia Lepcha communities in a function. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha attended the Sharad Samman 2024 organized by Headlines Tripura National in Ravindra Satabarshiki Bhavan yesterday. Addressing the media, Saha informed that the state government is all set to collaborate with Tata Technologies Limited to enhance 19 industrial training institutes, ITIs, in the state. He further added that the proposal was recently approved in a state cabinet meeting.
मिनिस्ट्री और कम्युनिकेशन मिनिस्टर भी हो तो यहाँ पर दो डिपार्टमेंट उनके हाथ में है तो पूरा यहाँ पर क्या क्या डेवलप हो रहा है और आने वाले दिन क्या क्या करना चाहते हैं पूरा उनको वो स्टडी करके यहाँ पर आए हैं तो त्रिपुरा सरकार भी अपने जितना ऑफिसर्स हैं मिनिस्टर सब है सब ने अपना अपना बात रखे हैं यहाँ पर और डोनार मिनिस्ट्री से काफ़ी
In a joint operation by the Government Railway Police and Railway Police Force at Agartala Railway Station, 2 individuals were arrested for attempting to smuggle 298 kg of cannabis worth over Rs 35 lakh. The suspects were apprehended on platform number 1. The cannabis packed in 24 cartons containing 282 packages was being transported on a push cart and was reportedly intended to be smuggled to Bihar via the Doordarshan Express train. A case has been registered under the Narcotics, Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act at Agartala GRP station. In a positive development in Arunachal Pradesh, the Pake Tiger Reserve informed that 3 leopard cat cubs who were rescued in July this year were successfully treated and relocated to a nearby forest for acclimatization. Taking to a social media post, they said that this step will bring them closer to a life back in the wild. Meanwhile, State Deputy Chief Minister Chawna Mein, taking to his X-handle, said that the state is making strides in preserving its rich biodiversity. He further expressed his gratitude towards the Wildlife Trust of India for their support in this endeavor. In Women's Asian Hockey Champions Trophy, India defeated Japan 3-0 in their final group stage match this evening. It may be mentioned that India has remained unbeaten in the tournament so far. Meanwhile, in another match earlier in the day, China reclaimed the top spot on the table, China securing a 2-0 victory against South Korea at Rajgir in Bihar. China doubled their lead with a penalty corner conversion by Tan Jinjueng. In Meghalaya, Nangpo MLA Malral-born Siam held a meeting today with the engineers, contractors from the PHA department and local village leaders to review the ongoing Greater Nangpo water supply scheme in Maudiangam village. The project was funded under the Jal Jeevan mission with a Rs 103 crore budget. During the visit, MLA Siam, accompanied by PHA engineers, inspected the project site in Maudiangam. He acknowledged the challenges but also expressed satisfaction with the progress of the work. And to end the news, the main points once again. India accords high priority to its strategic partnership with Nigeria, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi, holds talks with Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. CRPF Director General Anish Dayal Singh arrives at Imphal, Manipur to assess situation, curfew imposed at various violence-hit areas. Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment visits Karbi Anglong District, Assam, reviews progress of projects under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana and Jal Jeevan Mission. structure stands as tribute to rich heritage and invaluable contributions of Bhutia Lepcha communities, says Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh inaugurates remodeled BL House. And in Women's Asian Hockey Champions Trophy, India beat Japan 3-0 in final group stage match. China beat South Korea in another match. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.